Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Eco, All Alone. I think, as advertised, we want to go looking for some rare or more exotic foods. I think the first step, we're definitely going to want to make sure our inventory is clear or mostly clear of anything that could really get in the way. And we're not really after animals, so we're going to leave most of our arrows home. And we're going to kind of take it easy on the food. So I don't want to overly fill our inventory. So maybe 20 rice. Feels like a kind of strange number. Now, if we crack open the map and we look at our biomes, we live in kind of near a cold forest, but also apparently a grassland. So we're going to be looking for kind of rainforest, which exists, okay, just down here, past Desert Island. Could be nice. Or we can go to the other end of our continent, which seems kind of far. We can also go up the hills into the mountains if we really wanted to, for tundra. But I think, namely, there's also a wetlands. There's really only the one, is there? And let's change this to 2D mode. Yeah, there's two wetlands. There's one north of here, along the shore, and then that's probably the one we want to go to. Alright, so we're going to go to Desert Island, then we're going to go to Jungle, and then I guess we'll hit up the wetlands on the way home, and we'll see just what we can get. So, let's hop on over. Wow, this place seems like it's seen better days. That just gives us plant fibers. Ooh, this gives us agave. Yes, please. Alright, how do we get, cactus fruit? Like, these cactus don't appear to have fruit on them, but if I chop them down, maybe they do? Timber! Give me a saguaro seed. I don't see anything that's, like, fruity. Oh! Hey, look, we got our level up. We could take basic engineering. That'll be nice when we get back. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the fruits here. I don't know what I'm missing. Giant cactus fruit. Bulbous fruit used to top a saguaro cacti. I mean, I'm not seeing it, but maybe. There's a lot of dead plants here. Surprisingly. Like this guy. Dead. 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 Wonder if we're in the midst of a small ecological collapse. Just a little baby ecological collapse, not a big one. It probably is left over from the world gen, because I don't get over here very often. Where the world generates plants in one location, but it determines that the population numbers aren't quite right, so it kind of rebalances them. Hey look, capybara. Yeah, see, like this guy. And then these papayas. These papaya pals. What else did I need from this place? I needed, taro. Right. Which is these guys, and they're dug up with a shovel. Here, just pineapple me up, friend. Taro. Oh yeah, here we go. The taro load. Not ripe enough to harvest, really? Okay. I mean, I can see the pineapple. But I guess don't let me tell you your business, sir. Oh, taro's great in this, because taro goes on to make taro fries, which I had on the multiplayer server on Twitch. And you can make taro fries, and you can make the loaded taro fries by drizzling them in cheese. Which was interesting, because I like the fries, but you put the cheese and the meat on them, and I hated them. I hated the loaded taro fries. Which is funny, because this game doesn't have potatoes, which is kind of like a staple, if you think about it, I mean, a lot of cultures, once they discover the potato, they're like, finally, we can eat. That's not exactly true. I think it was kind of a balance of a lot of technological innovations around the era. Namely industrialization, probably. But the potato came, and all of a sudden Europe's like, we must plant this everywhere immediately. And then there was the Great Potato Famine, where the potatoes said, no more. No more patat. I think if you go and look at the stats, I think the population of Ireland is only just getting back to what it used to be. And if you look at it, actually, like the population of people with Irish heritage who left during that time, or whose ancestors left during that time, are actually almost equal in number or greater than... No, I think it's much greater than... I'll have to check the numbers. I'll pull up a graphic. Much greater than the number of people currently in Ireland. It's just an interesting thing to think about, the mobility of peoples. Especially through single events, right? Single events causing mass migrations of people are always historically relevant and interesting. Oh, my mushrooms. This is what I was here for. Not enough room in inventory. Ooh, that's a lot of seeds. Do we need seeds? Probably not this many. Mushroom me up. Don't eat me, sir. Oh, he's trying. They're not supposed to eat you if you haven't done anything to them, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that stops them. I'm gonna go and get eaten. See, this is probably part of why nobody lives in this jungle here, is all the jaguars eating them. To be fair, I do have pointy sticks, which I think is how you're traditionally supposed to deal with jaguars. Trying to eat your face. Or is that leopards? I think that's leopards trying to eat your face. I'm a one-man taro-eating machine. Watch, I'm going to get back and I'm going to hate taro. You know, I think that's actually a pretty good haul, because really we just want to find out what kind of foods we want, and then we can come back and specialize with what kind of foods we really, really want. So let's hop off this island, I think this way. We'll just David Hasselhoff our way over to... Where is the wetland? Oh, it's over that way. Okay. Oh, I guess... Huh. It's probably equal no matter which way I go, because it's the same... The map is surprisingly small at times. What the... That's right, Otter, you're swimming, not running. I think I just witnessed a miracle. A miracle among the otter people. Otter Jesus. Walking on water. Ooh, corn. Oh, tomatoes. I have seen tomatoes before. Let's see. Agave seed. Don't need that. But I know I don't have too many tomatoes at home. Amazingly, I came here for the wetlands, but I've totally neglected to get any corn. And that's a mushroom type I don't have. Come with me, mushroom. I can't eat cotton, so that's not going to do me any good. But I can bring some mushrooms home and see if I like them. I didn't realize there were so many kinds of mushrooms. Oh, and there's beans here. I think there's beans in the forest where I live, so I'm not going to pick up any beans. But I would love to pick up more corn, if I can find it. Although, this doesn't seem like a very corny area, you know? Like over there's redwoods. Where in the world is corn? So we can just go to layers, plants, plant, pop, corn. Well, there was a very small population there. Oh, corn is nearly extinct in this world. Well, that's concerning. I have a hoe. You know, I'm going to hoe some land. I'm going to plant some corn. Because I feel like corn is used for lots of things. Or at least it can be used for lots of things. Because you can go and make, I think, flour. And you can make tortillas and you can make tacos. So yes, we need corn to not just live, but flourish. If possible. So we'll probably... Ooh, and sunflowers. Hello. I know that you're edible. What do you mean? I've got an inventory space right there. Hey, corn. Wow, corn is up on the steps, hey? Have I found any wheat? Have I eaten wheat? I've yet to eat wheat. Wheat is pretty good. I like the taste of wheat. What about sunflower? I don't like the taste of sunflower. Is it even worth calories? 50. So, yes, but I'm not really a huge fan. Corn, 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 corn. Corn, 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 corn. Let me up. Not enough room. It's probably picking up seeds that I'm not placing. Oh, I actually have like a ton of papayas. Here, let's just put a stockpile down. Somewhere kind of out of the way of the corn growing area. There we go. And in it, I will place, among other things, my millions of papayas, my arrows, and my other stockpile. That'll make some room. Now we're just looking for corn seed. And maybe hoping to spend some calories on wheat. Just to kind of get it out of there. Corn seed, corn seed. Oh, yes. Wait, I mean, isn't the entirety of corn seed? Like, I think it is. Also, there's like a nice convenient jungle here. Like, all the kernels of corn are seed, right? That's kind of that's its corny gimmick. Yeah. So if I'm looking for corn later, this should be easy enough to find. Certainly. But that's not as much corn as I would have hoped for. Corn, 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 corn. Corn seed, corn, corn, corn seed. This plant doesn't exist. Okay. Feels a little weird, man. Corn, the plant, population is 160 in the world. So really not that much. It's kind of wild. Anything else I want to plant here? Maybe wheat? I think wheat plants to make more wheat, right? Is there such a thing as wheat seed? There must be, because this ain't it, Chief. Apparently seed is pretty rare to get from a plant. Now, I know that the guaranteed way to get seeds is to have a farmer's table and to very slowly, using the farmer's skill, make seeds out of the harvested plant. Oh, there's a couple. There's a couple. Oh, and maybe some sunflower seeds, if we can. Oh, I've fallen. I've fallen, but I can get back up. Watch I accidentally extinct the corn, because I go and I plant the last corn in a place that isn't valid for corn growth. I could see it. It definitely feels like the kind of thing I might do on accident. An accidental extinction. I think it's kind of like the bumblebee. I don't think people tried to extinct the bee. And it's not gone. It's all, I guess it's like the woolly mammoth. Like, we hunted it. People liked it. It was a good resource, right? But, it was just such a great prize that every time we saw one, we're like, we must have it. And I imagine that there's an element of the more and more rare it gets, the more and more that prize feels like a great taking home of our, you know, ancient hunter-gatherer ancestors who look at a woolly mammoth as just a feast, relatively, of clothing and tusks and bones for to make weapons out of, and hides to make clothes out of. Like, just, you look at one of those and you say, wow, how can I not? Especially if you're capable, and early man was definitely capable of taking down woolly mammoth. Is that why they went extinct? I actually don't know. I think that's the case. I have to check. Why did woolly mammoth go extinct? The last woolly mammoths were plagued by genetic defects because of inbreeding. It may have hampered certain traits such as sense of smell and male fertility in the doomed population. Oh. They ate flowers. Poor mammoths. They went extinct roughly 10,000 years ago amid warming climate and widespread human hunting. Okay, well, there you go. You heard it here first. Well, maybe. You probably didn't hear it here first. In fact, you probably heard about the woolly mammoth long before you got here. But if you haven't, you're one of today's lucky 10,000. Wow, look at all that limestone. I just have to say, I see that there. That's a lot of limestone. We come back there, we can make a statue house. It just makes statues. It just pumps out statues. Wouldn't that be great? And look at this giant redwood. This place is pretty resourceful. It's full of resource. It's a bountiful land. We might have to come back here and claim some of this bounty for ourselves. But in the meantime, let's head back home. And let's go and just cook up a couple of these foods and take a nice sampling to see just what we have on our hands here. Alright, and just like that, we're... Oh, hang on. Hello. I guess I left some wood up here. But otherwise, we're home. Alley-oop. Home, sweet home. First things first, let's go drop off all of our new raw food. We're going to need another raw food chest, I guess, because, hot dog, we have a lot of it. We're going to call this raw 2. Which conveniently can be typed with just one hand. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of foods that we brought back from far, far away places. Let's go and see what we like and don't like. Pineapple. It is delicious. We love pineapple. Corn. Raw. It is delicious. We love corn. Agave leaves. It's horrible. Tomatoes we've had. Sunflowers we hate. Well, we don't like. Taro root is good. Oh man, we are in the wrong biome. We like everything that is not here. Bullet mushrooms, not great. Taro seed, not great. Oh, red mushrooms we like. Although they're minus 200 calories, so that's not really gonna help us. White mushrooms, oh, they're delicious. Oh, they're kind of good on protein. Papaya is horrible. And kukina? Cookie mushroom? Cookie mushroom tastes okay. Alright. Well, let's now do a cooked version of all these and see how we feel about all them. Alright, bam. It's the middle of the night, which makes it the perfect time for a midnight snack to just go and try out a whole bunch of the foods that we've gone and made, right? That's how that works? You're supposed to midnight snack? Not definitely go to bed? Right. Let's try some of this stuff out. Charred papaya is bad. Charred pineapple is good. Charred agave is bad. Charred corn is okay. Charred mushrooms is bad. And charred taro is okay. Wow. Not very strong feelings from a lot of these foods, except for, what is it? We really like pineapple, and we really like corn. Does that have a good effect on our tastiness bonus? I mean, we don't really have a tendency, apparently, to eat foods that we particularly like. In fact, we eat a lot of charred beans, which we hate. But we do it because we need the protein very badly. Although, we have animals. We have so many animals. Although, I don't think we like charred meat, do we? Oh, it's fine. But it's got more fat than protein, so it kind of throws us off balance, doesn't it? Oh, fish has more protein than fat. Oh, we should be fishing. We should be fishing like crazy. Here, go and eat 2 giant fish. Fish is the way to go. Well, there we go. We learned a thing or two about more of the foods of the world, more of what we like, more of what we don't like. Turns out, corn, pretty good. It's useful later, too, so we started a small, really small farm. We planted like 5 crops of corn. We harvested way more. So, actually, corn population on the map, real bad on this planet. So we're going to have to keep an eyeball out for that. I don't know where we're going to get the cactus fruit from, because I didn't see any cactus with any cactus fruit on it, which is going to be pretty bad. But that's all we got time for today. Thank you, everyone, and see you next time. Bye.